We're starting things off hot for this episode of the Pack Attack because for the first time, I'm going to be cashing in stubs from the Stub Bank. Now, I've never done this before, so there's like no precedent on like if I should open this pack at the end with the rest of the packs or if I should start it out with the pack so I can actually use this player in the episode. So I decided we're going to open it at the beginning so that whoever we pick here we can use for this game. So this kitchen sink pack, it costs 30k. So after last episode and selling off all the cards we pulled that didn't make the team, we gained 3,878 stubs, which brought our total stub bank amount up to 45,899, but we cashed in here for this pack for 30k. So that brings our stub total back down to 15,899. So we're still in a pretty good position. Still got a lot of stubs left over. And the fact that this is called Kitchen Sink 1 implies that there's going to be Kitchen Sink 2. So hopefully we can build back up that stub count by the time that Kitchen Sink 2 pack comes out and we can get another one. But as far as what's in the pack, we got a rare round of Dunn, Verlander, Baines, and Dibble. And then the base common round of Wagner, Darno, O'Day, Mazeroski, Carew, and Porcello. Now I think I already have a plan of who I'm gonna take for either round. So let's just rip this guy open here. Let's hope we get that rare round. Let's see what we got. Alright, are we feeling the luck? Alright, I mean, hey, for pack attack like this, even the rare round, or the base round is not a bad thing. Because at the end of the day, it's still an upgrade. Now at first, I was thinking I would take Travis d'Arnaud because our only bronze left on the team in the starting lineup is still Gary Sanchez. We don't even have a silver. We still have bronze Gary. But I was looking at the card and man, I mean, it's really good against righties, like really good. But against lefties, he's nothing special. He's not going to be a great fielder behind the dish. He's got arm. So well, now I'm kind of second guessing it, but I was kind of leaning towards Porcello because here's my thought. If we get another kitchen sink pack or something like that, hopefully you would think there'd be another catcher involved in that and maybe they would be better than Travis d'Arnaud is. But for Rick Porcello, there's 5 starting pitcher spots, so even if we pull like better starting pitchers, he's still going to be in the rotation, if that makes any sense, if that logic makes any sense, because the more I sit here, the more I'm kind of not agreeing with that logic. Because honestly, this Porcello card is kind of good. Like, I feel like it could be underrated. The Ks per 9 isn't there. The hits per 9 isn't unusable. What he does have is crazy control. He's got 102 walks per 9. And then if I toggle here to his pitch control, I mean, no pitch is under an 87 control, which is really crazy. You don't see that too often. I think I'm just going to do it. I think I'm just going to take Porcello. We've only got 1 diamond pitcher on the team as a whole. We've got 3 diamond position players. So we could use some bolstering of the pitching. So I'm going to go Porcello. Maybe this is the wrong choice, but I made it. What we can hope for is the last 2 games in a row, we did earn over 30,000 stubs from the game. Granted, it was because of a perfect game and then the 10 win streak. Neither of those, well, the win streak isn't going to happen in this episode, and I would say a perfect game is pretty unlikely. But hey, there's always a chance we get enough stubs to get another one. Alright, so I think I'm going to take out Jameson Taillon just because he's the last silver. We're going to put Porcello in, and I guess we'll use him right away today. But first, we do have to go over a couple of other things. I guess this is going to be another episode with a long intro. First things first, we missed another episode again. We missed the Monday episode. This time it was because I got the second dose of the COVID vaccine. It hit me like a train, so I took a little bit of a break from posting. But hopefully we can get back on track here. We also had a roster update, which took one of our guys up to a diamond. Matt Olson went from, I think when we initially pulled him, he was an 81. Then he went to an 83. Now we went all the way up to an 85 diamond. So that's a good thing. I was expecting if anyone was going to go diamond, it'd be Yuli. Then all of a sudden I saw Olson. The not so good part is Trevor Story continues to go down by 1. He was an 86, now he's an 85. He started the year as an 87. So hopefully he doesn't continue the downward trend. We could really use him to stay at a diamond. And then I think it was Urias went from an 80 to an 82. And then the only other change is maybe Matt Barnes. I don't remember what he was at, but he wasn't at an 84, so now he is. And then as far as changes to the team, we pulled Justin Turner in the last episode, and I got him in there. That's why we have Olsen and Wright. We moved things around, and it's definitely because I thought Justin Turner would be a better player for me than Marcelo Ozuna, and no other reason. But yeah, anyway, we got Turner at third. I moved Yuli over to his primary of first, and then we moved Olsen out there and Wright. He's still going to be a gold fielder in right. He's just not going to move too fast. Oh yeah, and Gary also continued to go down. He is now a 73. He was a 74. So yeah, we still could use a catcher, but I don't know. In my head, it felt like Porcello made more sense long term. Oh yeah, and then we also had Gallegos as a change. I think I replaced Genesis Cabrera, so now we're back down to just 2 lefties on the team. So I think finally that does it for the intro here, and we're ready to get into a game. The record is 11-0. We have yet to lose in Pack Attack. Hopefully that didn't jinx it. We're at I think 554 rating. So we're creeping up on the 700 rating, which would put us into Hall of Fame difficulty. That will be the true test for this team, really. We got to get there first. We can't be looking ahead and worrying about that. We got to keep winning one game at a time, so let's get into it. As we're finding our opponent here, it just dawned on me I didn't mention the likes. We hit 11 likes at this point of recording on the last episode, so that translates to 1,100 stubs automatically added to our stub count for the end of this episode. We're facing an interesting looking team, doesn't look too great. But remember, every like you leave on an episode of Pack Attack contributes 100 stubs towards the stub count of the next video. He is 11-27. Can't take anybody lightly. Don't get into that mindset, me. We still gotta work hard. Alright, this will be interesting to see Porcello. His whole thing is being insanely accurate. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's a good start. Weak fly out to left. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Good play from him. 30 fielding. Oh, it might be another one of those games where he's just swinging at everything, but we can't leave the pitch where he can hit it. Yeah, he's not hitting a slider. I didn't even get it where I wanted to, and he still whiffed. From this point on of Pack Attack is going to be kind of interesting. With Team Affinity Season 2 having just come out, people's teams as a whole might start looking a lot better. Is that a hit for Biggio to lead it off? That's more than a hit. That's just a hit? That's a double? I think we're staying 2. Oh, that's a good swing. Oh, that one beat it out. Oh, okay, we're beating it out. And Jordan? I think that's getting down. Okay. I was pretty sure that was going to get down, but usually I trust if the runner's not running. We could have scored 2. That's fine, though. We'll just keep it going. Not with that swing. Oh, Justin Turner in his first at-bat on the team. That ball was destroyed. That might be 450 feet. 440. I don't want to play 2 again. Please stay in here. Please stay in this one. Oh, he actually is. He's just bringing in a new pitcher. I actually have trouble hitting Joe Musgrove. See, look at that. What are you supposed to do there? Gary? Oh, that's beautiful. Beat the shift. Who needs Travis d'Arnaud? We got Gary. Oh, and Yuli just missed that one. Hang on. Oh. Oh, now he quits? Right. I still maintain the statement, man. Everybody quits at weird times this year. So I guess that means we gotta play another one once again. 2 episodes in a row where we're gonna play 2 games. So again, the win and the quit will count no matter what for stubs. and then we'll just pick whichever game between the one we just played or the one we're about to play has better stats for stubs, and whichever one would give us the most stubs we will choose. Alright, so we're using Urias for this game. It'll be my first time using him. It's a shame we didn't get to pitch more with Porcello, and this game could be a problem. He didn't have a crazy good looking team, but the problem is on the mound, and he's 22-8. Alright, we got our work cut out today. The good thing is if we get absolutely shelled in this one and don't put up anything at the plate, at least we got game 1 to fall back on for stubs, but like, I want to preserve this record. You see, I was afraid to go with the fastball. The very first pitch of the game, he was way out in front, and that means he's sitting on it. Then he gets a perfect the first one I throw. This guy's not making it easy. We've had close games earlier on in this series, but this might be the first time I'm actually feeling like real competition. Alright, that one's going to stay up long enough for us to get, and he didn't advance. Perfect. Ooh, I think we got out of it. We worked out of it. That was a scary first inning. I'm not going to lie. See, that's going to be the problem. For whatever reason, Corbin Burns, I just can't pick up that sinker. I was sitting on it. I knew exactly where it was going to end up, and I was still late. That is 3 pop-ups to start this game. That shouldn't have been. I mean, based on that swing. Oh no, Justin. Oh, dude. Oh, what a pitch. I don't even know if I can credit myself. He might have just been so much sitting on fastball there. Wow, he is way out in front sometimes. Wow! He got that? I put that so far above the zone. And not only did he turn on it, but he got a perfect. And he's replaying it, so that's pretty cool. That's not... Dude, okay. We're calling that a perfect, but Trevor Story's was a pop-up. Trevor Story's, that was in the zone. That one's about a foot above the zone. We're having fun. It's okay. Alright, we gotta make this play, Justin, buddy. There we go. Look at you. Alright, hey. I don't have anything to say. Jordan's gonna respond with a bad PCI of his own. they didn't design to call that one a perfect, but it doesn't really matter when you're hitting it 428 feet anyway. And Turner, he's gonna get a perfect. He's 2 for 2 so far. Oh, and Olsen! I'm replaying this one. We got the lead back. He's gonna replay his. We'll get ours thrown up there. Look at Matt. New diamond. Absolutely destroyed that one. And yeah, we can watch that. Another one, 428 feet. Yuli's even getting in on the hits. He hasn't been that great for me. I think it said he only had a 190 average when he stepped into the box. Urias sneak through. Ah. Can you run it out? Oh, come on. Alright, I mean, hey, what can you expect when the pitcher swings the bat? You either bunt into a double play or you ground into a double play. Oh, and that's a great inning out of Urias after the shaky second. I got my confidence back up a little bit here. I'm feeling good. Oh, Biggio with the perfect. That might not even get down. Oh, it is. It is. It's off the wall. We're good. You never know what's going to get run down when Buxton's in center. Story, that's in the gap. That's going to score another one. I know this is all-star difficulty, but this is easily the best I've ever hit Corbin Burns, and I couldn't be feeling better about it. Oh, and is that a 3-pitch inning? Got him to swing outside the zone on all 3. I mean, hey, if you take out that crazy swing on the ball way above the zone, we're throwing a shutout. This guy's not hitting that well overall. Oh man, he is not able to sneak that sinker by me at all right now. That ball was way inside and I still turned on it. Ah, that's a good pitch. You can't make a better pitch than that. That was right on the corner. And you know, at first I was thinking about taking Julio out, but he's still pitching good. We'll leave him in for now. Well, DeYoung's about to see more pitches than the entire last inning saw. And it's not going to help him at all, because he's just grounding weakly to Story. I like that better. And now Burns is done for him. Normally I'd be happy, but with how well I was hitting him, I almost want him to keep him in. Oh, what a play. That's actually huge, because if that gets by, it's an infield single. He's got Adam Wainwright. I've never seen this card. Or have I? Maybe this Wainwright is kind of nasty. Please. This will be 2. That'll get us out of the inning. Urias, man, he is pitching really well. Oh, you're done. 2 in 1 game. I think that's actually the first time this entire Pack Attack series that we've had somebody hit 2 homers in a game. And I'm pretty sure that's a reward thing. And Turner, I think that's going to get down, not a gapper, but a nice single. That's going to be 2. See, that is a crazy curveball, because I'm thinking that's a hanger that he left in the zone and it ended up below. Alright, this is most likely going to end up being Urias' last inning, one way or another. Hopefully it's one way and not the other. That's a good first out. Oh, come on, we got to get... Oh, Olsen's not getting there. Oh, and he hits that. We got our ground ball. It just snuck up the middle. No. Oh! I mean, that went from being a hit to then I thought we were going to get kind of a cheesy out, but then Turner didn't really make the athletic looking play there. Babe Ruth. If he brought in a righty, I would have taken Urias out, but I think I'm going to stick with him. He's going to get a run on this. At least we got the out. And he only got 1 home for now. Come on, Craig. Huge play. Urias gives up 1 run, but at least he kept it at that. Got out of a bases loaded 1-out jam with only 1 run coming home. Man, the one time we actually get to use a pinch hitter in this series, and Ian Happ is playing down. Usually he's playing up insane. Oh, is he still going to take it out? He is! Even playing down, Ian Happ is going to come into the game and hit a solo shot. Alright, this might be a little risky. But I'm bringing in Doolittle. We don't have any better lefty options. It's him or Crochet. And since this guy is all over fastballs, I don't want to bring in Crochet. There we go. Nice grounder for Biggio. Come on, guy. Why do so many people try that? Like, it's the 8th inning. Another weak grounder. That one probably should have been a strikeout. I don't know how he made contact on that. Another weak grounder. Good inning on a Doolittle. 3 weak grounders. We just got 1 more inning to get through now. Alright, this Turner is weaker against lefties, so we're going to leave Doolittle in for the first guy. Oh, what a take. I was not expecting that. Dude, that's 2 this at bat. Those should not be fouled off. And then that's a... Oh my god. How did that end up as a ball? That was a perfect location. Why does it always do that? Alright, I wanted Chad Green to come in with nobody on 1 out, but he's got to take on a runner here. He's got 1 save for us so far in this Pack Attack. Nice curve. That could be a strike. That really could. Okay. Oh, this is unreal. This is not even real life. Why did this guy wait till the 9th to develop an eye? Or at least the ability to foul off everything out of the zone? This is going to be a 3-run homer. I can just feel it. We got to get it in the zone. Oh, he was taking. Okay, good. Who did he give his controller to? Seriously. Come on! Oh, just reach down, Yuli. That's fine. That's an out with no runners moving anywhere. Ryan McMahon? Oh, no. That's going to be Justin. No. Justin, no. Why? That is 3 balls this game that have deflected off of him. I was not expecting him to be such a defensive liability. Oh, we got him late on the fastball. Just don't contact swing. He did. Oh, this is tough. Story, buddy. Unbelievable. This is not real. This is not real. And I don't have a lefty to bring in for Shohei. I was staying away from Crochet. Maybe he would have been good, though. You know what? We can still do it. We can still get him warm. We'll just do a good old mound visit situation. He's pinch hitting before I even made a move? Okay. I can't believe I'm about to put the fate of a game with a runner on third, the tying runner on third, in the hands of 71 overall. Garrett Crochet coming into this game. He's got to get the out here, man. There we go. We got a strike. We got one over. That needs to be caught. We cannot have this happen. Alright. Oh my god. When he got that bad jump, I really thought we were about to give up the lead on 3 of the stupidest consecutive plays in a row. We escape with that one, though, and that's all that matters. I mean, actually, we could have saved ourselves from losing another 1,000 stubs if Justin Turner just turned 2. But hey, there's no reason to complain. We walked away with the win, and I think we might have gotten a decent amount of stubs too, but we'll have to see. Alright, and here's the final tally, and somebody's a little bit mad because this guy, he messaged me and he is not happy, which makes it even better. That makes the win feel even better. But once again, the second game is going to give us more stubs than the first one, but it's not by that big of a margin. Game 1 would have only given us 10,250 stubs. In Game 2, we'll break it down by everything. We scored 6 runs, so that gives 3,000. We had 25 total bases, so that's good for 6,250. We got the every 5 hits twice for 1,000. Jordan with his multi-homer game gave us 2,000 stubs. That's the first time we've hit that. I struck out 4 times though, so that's minus 1,000. And then on the mound, we gave up 5 runs, so that only leaves us with 500 stubs. We gave up 10 hits, so that also leaves me with just 500 stubs. And I think we saw the message there. He's mad that I pitched good, in essence. I struck him out twice, only 2 times. It should have been way more with all the pitches he was chasing and fouling off. I bet he was contact swinging. But anyway, that's good for a total of just the stat portion of this game for 12,750. So we're taking those stubs. And then we're going to add that to 3,000 for picking up 2 different wins. Another 1,500 for the first game being a quit. 1,100 for the likes. And before I give a definite total, I'm going to quit out of this game here so we can see if we got any parallels. We move up to a 632 rating. We are getting very close to things being very real here. But anyway, any parallels? We do get one. Yuli gets to parallel 1. Anybody else? It looks like that's going to be it. So that means our final stub total for that game is 19,350. So we didn't get up to that 30K to get another kitchen sink pack that I kind of wanted to, but that should still be enough stubs to get some fun packs here, maybe a headliner or 2. Alright, before we get into these packs, I wasn't going to show this message thing that this guy is sending, but this might be the most baffling response to anything I've ever seen. Now, just to kind of preface, when people start arguing with me and messaging me after I beat them, I like to troll a little bit. It's just fun, because there's no need for them to be messaging me in the first place, so I might as well have a little fun. So this guy, the second thing he said is he's complaining about me throwing a lot of off-speed pitches, which first of all, when you identify right away that this guy is sitting fastball and he can't hit off-speed, why would you throw fastballs? If he's not hitting the off-speed pitches, you're going to try and get him out, right? So I just said, how about not swinging at bad pitches? Get good, kid. And then this might be the worst comeback I've ever seen. His response to "get good, kid" is, I don't need to. I had a better rating than you before the game. This guy is saying that after he just lost the game to me, which now I have a higher rating than him after the game. Which one do you think matters more? Anyway, I just thought that was funny. Let's get into these packs. So we had 19,350 stubs, and what we're doing is, once again, we're dipping a little bit into the stub bank just to be able to round up. So I bought 2 headliners and then 3 show packs, so we spent 19,500, so we're dipping into the stub bank for 150 stubs. But I still like buying headliners, especially with where our team's at now, because I think obviously getting better odds at diamonds is probably a better deal with where we are now. But let's get into these packs here. We got 3 show packs, and I think we've had decent luck out of these. Look at that. Look at that. That's kind of calling it, right? Maybe not 100% calling it, but kind of calling it. Let's just see what's in the rest of the pack first. I don't normally do this, but let's just flip the rest of them first. And what do we got? What's coming out of here? What do we got? It's purple, so it's not going to be something crazy. He's a lefty, though. I'm assuming a pitcher? Oh, how fitting. How fitting coming out of a game where one of my concerns was left-handed relievers. We get Aroldis Chapman. That will fit very nicely into our bullpen. That is a good pull. Very happy with that, and we still have plenty to go here. We got 2 more of these guys, and we get a silver. Oh, hang on a second. Another good lefty? Diekman's probably making the bullpen. Yeah, Diekman's definitely making the bullpen. And then last show pack is going to be another silver. I don't think he's going to make the team. All right, and then we got these last 2 headliners. The headliners, Pedro. It'd be very nice to add yet another diamond to the pitching side of things. We've already technically added 2. Well, actually, we've kind of added 3 diamonds this episode with Matt Olson's upgrade. So let's add a 4th. Why not? What do we got in this first one? No luck. No luck. Nobody from this pack's getting added. All right, last headliner. Are we really going to have better luck out of show packs than headliners? We are. We actually are. Tyler O'Neill. What kind of speed does he have? 96? He might replace Garrett Hampson on the bench. We do get a diamond jersey, though, which is good for the stub bank. All right, but that is going to do it for this episode. I feel like so much happened, and based on the recording, this might be the longest episode of Pack Attack yet, but it was a fun one. It's worth the length. Pack Attack continues to be my favorite thing I'm doing on this channel this year so far. There hasn't been a single episode that hasn't been fun yet. So I hope you guys feel the same. I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because I'd really love to just continue it for the rest of the year and see it grow. But for now, make sure you leave a like on this one if you enjoyed. It also gives 100 stubs per like towards the next video's stub count, I should say. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, for plenty more Pack Attack to come throughout the year. But that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.